What's up, guys? It's El Jefe. Thanks for checking this out. This video was so ridiculous to make, I thought some people might be interested in how it actually came to be. First things first, you got to get some good quality sound on the actual music you're making a video for. So we actually did this all in one day. Recorded the song. I found like a karaoke version of Schoen. We recorded the song, wrote a bunch of ideas down on paper, and we pieced it together as we went along. So this is a makeshift little setup here. We got a chair on top of a table and then the microphone on top of that. And on the third take, TK over here went all the way through. He did the whole song in one take. The first time through was just getting some good levels, a little vocal effect. Second time he went through, it sounded good. But then we're like thinking about how the video is gonna be, how this guy's gonna get drunker as the thing goes on. So then he just performed the hell out of it on the third time and it was perfect. We were good to go. So this is the actual take we used. I got my computer on the side playing the song that we just recorded to make sure that he could lip sync over it in time. So we wound up cutting it like right there, but you can see from the conversation here, this is our first scene. We're just completely trying to figure this out at this point.
Yeah. So like now you'd be blue shirt.
Yep.
And be putting in like the bottle and the glass down next to it.
That should have worked. What's my timing? Is there a cue or?
I'm gonna go like this, and that's when you come in when I go like that. Honestly, not even looking. There's just
Yeah, like just make it.
Yeah, just
everything should be over the top.
All right, here we go. It's the first appearance by Blue Jersey. It was so awkward and terrible. Look at that stupid face. I just had to keep it.
Price check on Vagically.
Was it sold
Sometimes
enough?
in show business, if they want to check a take and make sure it was good, they'll say, price check on Vagiclean. I don't know if you guys knew that. On a side note, I enjoyed that dance move that TK did there so much, I turned it into a GIF and I've been using it nonstop. Also, you hear that annoying background sound right there? I opened the window because it's so damn hot in this room. My neighbor was weed whacking and mowing the lawn. I didn't think I was going to use any of this audio, so I didn't care. Man, we're professional. You know what I find really funny about this scene? TK is significantly bigger than me. Yet for some reason, when El Jefe walks in there, he towers over him. I have no idea how it happened. It makes no sense. Every other character is way smaller. This is where TK really starts to lean into his characters getting drunker and drunker. I mean, we did have side drinks, don't get me wrong. But this was fucking hysterical. I mean, he was really getting into it. What a fucking performance. I'm not sure if it is perfectly clear what was being insinuated with this scene here, but that's a rolled up $100 bill and an Eric Clapton record, so I'll let you do the math.
So he held the line, Joe declined, now he's signed, it's winning time.
As you can see here, we truly had no fun making this video. We are serious professionals, and we don't mess around, okay? This is business for us. This was another day at the office for us. Look at him.
Now he's signed, it's winning time.
Sometimes you just know when you got it right. Whether it's going through lines or doing something stupid like this, when you get it right, you just know it and you can move on to the next one. If you look closely over TK's right shoulder, you see a little bit of smoke coming in there. It's actually a humidifier, right? This is show business, guys. I'm not gonna light some smoke in my office here. And it kept going out. So before every scene, we had to like knock on it 3 times. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even on in some scenes. Again, professionals at work here. For a moment, let's just enjoy the full commitment by TK here. Look at the hip swivels. We did this part in one take. I was really happy with it. I liked the face that I made here. And we were able to just laugh and move right along.
I did something. I don't know. You'll be able to figure something out there.
Yep. Here's the fun part. Stoner comes in, tries to swap out his stogie for a doobie. He tries to flick it right at the camera. He got pretty close. But it was so hot in this room, TK starts kicking his legs. He had shorts on instead of going full suit, and we thought it was so funny, we just left it in. It just gets more and more ridiculous here.
It's over.
We won't lose it, I'm sure.
All right, we found the doobie. We were ready to move on. If you were paying attention earlier and you put 2 and 2 together, you know what white jersey was offering TK. And we thought it would be funny. TK had the idea if he just flew by, matched it up with whatever the lyric is, and that was it. So here we are trying to get that right. That'll work. Moving on. Back in the day, I tried to learn violin. Highly recommend never doing that. It is a miserable instrument. Terrible. There's no frets. There's nothing to help you along. But I had this old violin. I haven't touched it in almost 10 years. But it worked perfectly for this part. All right, now we're just putting the finishing touches on this baby. We're like, all right, we need a couple more clips. What if we're just dancing now? We just stopped singing. I think the last verse is repeated. We just need filler content here. So we just got weird. We just kept going, see what happens. And the last scene where we talk a little bit at the end was completely made up on the spot at the last minute, which is cool. All right, so here we go. Final scene. Now he's hammered. He's on the ground. Spot the acoustic douche koozie. I don't know if you caught that.
Pretend you're like trying to yell it. It's just hard to.
Joe Giants.
Okay.
As usual, it is so fucking hard to stay serious when you're trying to record stuff with your best friend since kindergarten. Because all you do is fuck around. And anything I write down gets better when we start to act it out when we're actually recording. And that's part of the magic of these videos is so much of it is made up on the spot. Whatever is on the paper is just a starting point. And then we just see where it goes.
I'm trying to get this done.
I give you a Go Giants and then a different one. Thank you, Joe.
So we did a few of these. Finally got it right on the last try. The cigar falling out of his mouth at the end was just perfect, so we kept it.
Good.
Go Giants. Thank you, Joe.
And then finally bringing it home right here. Thought it would be great to have Carlos make an appearance at the end since he played the whole thing as this Ain't Newton getting drunk guy. So now he's back as Carlos bringing it home.
You all right?
Whoa. What happened here?
You missed a good one, Carlos.
Huh. How'd that look?
I'd say it looked pretty good, TK. Thank you guys for checking this out. I hope you enjoyed it. Now you can go back and watch the original video with a different lens after knowing how we came up with all this stuff. Quick side story. You see that Mount Rushmore in the background there. TK has talked about getting that tattooed on his ass since we were in grammar school. And thank God he never actually did it. But when we were his groomsmen, he made it come to life and put it on a canvas. And now it's in my office forever. So thank you for that, TK. And thank you for making this with me. Hope you guys liked it. Go Giants. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you have, share it with a friend. That's about the coolest thing you can do. Getting ready for a fun season. Got some new ideas. It's going to be a great time. Thank you guys. As always, see you soon.